You could hack for more units than 8. Hacking is temporary though. Usually just lasts a couple turns. Your better bet is to mind control. I don't know how many psyops you can bring on one mission though. Or how many you can have, if it limits at all. Otherwise, you could have 6 psyops. Mind control 6 enemies. I don't know if you could start with a priest, but the priest, if you could mind control as well. I don't know. I never bothered with more than 2 psyop dudes because typically they right click. Typically just the 2 is like all you need. Well, you could have like 14, 15 units. Right, so how long we got? Nightbot for 1 day.
We should talk to that.
Goodbye training for Fortress, but you're generally ready.
Restocking the bar.
We'll head down there and see where we're at. Mind control something and then mind control something else. Like with the unit you mind control to chain them? Don't think so.
Avenger plotting new
Take a peek at the black market too while we're on the way.
Market is open.
Not a whole lot. Okay, and a buy. Also not really a whole lot. I could buy some supplies though. Okay. I'll swing over to these supplies too real quick. We should be able to grab them in time. And then people will definitely be ready. And then I have enough supplies to pick up a couple weapons, I think.
Another important step forward in our research.
Yeah, Gremlin Mark III.
Back in the day. Despite a lot of
Good stuff.
there was no
And then the
pilot
next
to be found once
Psyamp
we pried it open.
we get from the Gatekeeper, which you've yet to run into.
Although similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead.
In theory, one can control like 14 mechs with a squad full of psyops and also resistance member and advent trooper. Yeah, and yeah, if you're allowed to start with an advent priest, if you're lucky, then they could also mind control something, bringing you up to 15. Oh yeah, the ultrasonic lure. I was like, what grenade is that? And then that's like the Thorns armor, basically. I think we'll Shadow Chamber. No, Shadow Chamber.
Coordinates we discovered encoded on the
Tigan.
genetic sample recovered from the Advent
Codex
life
Brain.
cycle imply we may have only scratched the surface of the
Moving
alien
on.
infrastructure.
Commander, the Shadow Chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
Yeah, thank you, Shen. I've already researched something through that, though. But thank you. Okay. And then down to the Facilita. Codex, Sectoid, Enemy Unknown, Elite Shield Bearer, Heavy Mech, Elite Priest, Elite Trooper, and a powerful Andangaris alien. So we probably have a Gatekeeper here. Because we fought Andromedons already. We fought Sectopods already. There was the Psi mission before that had an unknown.
That one, Central.
I think Gatekeeper.
It's my day off, and I have
Setting
chosen to
course
lurk
for
a
the
Yeti stream.
Indonesian zone.
Scoom.
Scoom. Brian really fucks that up. Thank you very much, Cloud Prism, though. 1,000 bits. Man. A day off. Wednesday day. No, Thursday. Wait, what day is today? Today's Thursday? Today's Thursday. Okay, a Thursday day off. It's still kind of weird. You also off tomorrow. What's midweek days offer? Weird. Right, everybody out. Everybody get out of here. Make utilities. Not weapons though. And armor I don't think matters. Neophyte, you're in. Axe, obviously. Nightbot, for sure. And then... Goodbye. Richter. Rayout if I can build a sniper rifle for you. Okay. Okay, still no energy sweeper, but that's fine. So then we can also bring in Rayo with a new, very shiny sniper rifle. Our first one. Look at that bad boy. Wow. Advanced stock, advanced autoloader. I guess the repeater, 15% chance to instantly kill. Be really good for the skirmisher, but oh well. The 103 aim. You got this. And then both of you with your really nerdy weapons. Richter still with the... just a machine gun. That's aight. Our grenade of choice today will be the EMP bomb, followed by a plasma bomb. And I'll give you a plated vest as well to keep you safe. Nightbot will give you the stasis vest. Don't fucking wink at me. Neophyte, give you the med kit, of course. And also blue screen rounds. Are there, is the gatekeeper considered a robotic psionic enemy? Could be gross. Axe, I'm giving you a mind shield. I don't give a fuck. Goodbye. Have a plated vest with a med kit. Rayout, a smoke bomb battle scanner combo. Gatekeeper is one, then the other it switches? Okay. I didn't remember exactly how it works. Because when it's open, it's psionic. When it's closed, it's a robot. I think then. I often don't really have an issue with them. Typically, they blow themselves up because of the feedback. So that'll probably happen again. I think I'm okay with that. I don't know what the fancy monster is that we've got. I think Nightbot, I'm gonna give you an incendiary bomb. Because when it's open, it's all like tentacly and stuff, and that's when it does its psi stuff. But when it's closed, the psi is like stuck inside and prevented, and it's just a robot, and it's got to open up to do anything really scary. But when it's closed, it's got like the 6 armor or whatever. So I think when it's closed, it's a robot. Feedback is just really, really OP. There's so many things really OP. There's a lot of things that XCOM gets, and that's why the balance shifts so much. That it's like capacitor discharge. It is an AoE, does extra damage to robots, still does a lot of damage to non-robots, has a chance to disorient everybody regardless if they're a robot, and it can shut down robot units with one ability. It's so much.
Approach the target and place the
And we get a few abilities that are like that, but Advent really doesn't.
Move to a safe distance for detonation. If we can take out that facility, we might just buy ourselves some time.
All Advent gets is a big AoE that forces you to move and reload your weapon. That's about the scariest thing Advent ever gets.
Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
And mind control is scary, but they start with that with a sectoid. So it's not really improving at all. And this is actually like kind of far away this time around, so we might have to actually, you know, clear the map or so. But thankfully we don't have a warlock to deal with either. It's just a straight up go there and do it type deal. Hi. The hell was that? Anybody else see that? No. Nobody else saw that. It's a big range 2 capacitor discharge. 8 to 11 damage. Robotic units take more. It can disorient everybody and shut down robots. It's so fucking strong. It's massive, massive value out of it. Which in turn-based games, the two most major things that you can do to make it easier for yourself. 1, mobility. 2, value. Anything that doesn't just do damage, if it also does something else, that's the way to go. Advent gets none of it, because they're losers. Which is why as an XCOM game, I'm not so keen on this. I like the game, but I wouldn't really call it a good XCOM game, believe it or not.
Of course.
Because traditionally, in classic XCOM, if we're going to call it XCOM-like, then it should be like XCOM. The enemies always have the upper hand, and it's up to you to keep up. Don't think their AI would be able to handle aiming the blaster. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. Like, that's just a big grenade, though. That's nothing too special. But they also don't really, like I said, they don't get abilities that are really valuable at all. It's just, you know, here's this thing. It just does more damage. It's not that exciting. What game's not a good XCOM game? XCOM 2. And maybe also XCOM 1. I'm not sure. I gotta play Enemy Within, which I do own now.
I can cover it.
I grabbed it off of Humble, so we can try that out at some point and see if XCOM 1 is a good XCOM game.
Stepping off.
I sound like such an asshole when I say that, but like, it's true though. There's just certain aspects of these games. That said, as a tactics strategy game, this one's quite good. I didn't notice. Did I have another Advent, dude? I feel like we're moving a lot of people again.
Let's do this.
Ooh. That's a lot of health bars. Dominate him. Oh. Okay. So I don't remember what these guys are like exactly, let alone what it is they do. I'm not even sure if I really fought this dude much.
Moving to position.
I can't be certain. Have I played the original 1994 game? Oh, indeed. UFO Defense, or Enemy Unknown, as it was known in Europe. Terror from the Deep, one of the first games I played. And that's what I compare it to. Because those games, yeah, you never really get the leg up on the aliens. It's pretty much just a straightforward, like, they are better than you. What do? Type deal.
This is for you.
Ow.
Got our position.
Damn near killed him. Yeah, I know they get a turn every time you do something. They get like a mini turn. That I know. You don't see him, huh? You know how embarrassing that seems? Dominated Codex. Have I ever dominated a Codex before? I'm not sure if I have. Let's try it.
Of all the aliens
Okay.
running around out there,
It's active now.
she just had to modify a berserker, didn't she?
Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it was perhaps not the most
Axe.
prudent of choices.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
What do you mean once and for all? You're talking nonsense, Central.
My rage.
Get over there, X.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movements as it attempts to reposition itself.
Whoa. All right.
That thing is pissed. We gotta keep clear of that knockback.
Gotcha. Do you like Bladestorm? As we just get stuck in a loop. My Codex panicked and killed a sectoid. Register reduced to panic. Hunker down. Alright, alright. Alright.
You will pay the price.
I have a thirst.
I didn't make it through.
Do you like this?
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
But like, do you like this? Okay, Bladestorm can't spam on it. Fine. Ugh, my fun. Well, we ripped it to shreds though. So, Codex then. We got the turret up there, but I don't know if it really sees us too well. anywhere that I see. That seems pretty potent. No, grab me a bit of loot. Oh, hey, more dudes. Sorry, I'm just on patrol, friends. You only get one action next turn because you were discovered during our turn, right? It looks like you'd somehow resisted it, but he's got it at least. I'm not sure. We don't have any more standard grenades. We just got Ridger left. So let's get you back up to high ground. Overwatch. Spike a smoke bomb because I don't like the turret. Makes me a little bit nervous. We're in kind of rough spot for it. Okay, yeah, they do have it. And they opt to stasis my codex. The staying put. It's a bit rude.
It only hit the armor.
I'd like it to be over there, though. Could get you over there and then inspire, I guess.
All right, I'll go.
I see the path.
You have the power.
Then I want to stab the priest, thus breaking stasis from the codex, and then I can stand next to the codex and possibly... Oh, that won't quite kill you. All right.
Focused strike of power.
So then we have to see how Ridger does. Ridger,
Let's move already.
go on a flank. Can you kill the priest or will it stasis? Or will you miss?
Adjusting sights.
Heavies are so bad at shooting. It's disgusting. So fine. I'll run and gun
Идем по следу.
up to
Я уже
here
там.
and throw down some fire. If I can't get a good fire, then I'll just shoot the priest and the stock will kill it. Fine. Stasis. So X stays, and the codex will have to handle with somebody else then. Okay. And rail's all that's left. Well, scan out. What's over here? Nothing. Fine.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
Overwatch in case the codex comes your way. It doesn't have teleport, so it should do... Oh, it does have teleport. Shouldn't that be on cooldown?
They're eager to strike me.
I figured you would do your big psionic bomb thing off in my smoke bomb and cause everybody to have to reload.
The light is calling me.
Damaged axe. Like you actually damaged him.
On
Он мертв. For the Templars!
Try it again. Does anybody have a standard grenade, by the way, for that turret, or do I gotta take that out normal? Might have to take it out normal.
Tired of waiting around.
Je confirme la position. Спешу.
Roger that.
I'm on it.
It's far, but I can reach it.
I hope it's worth it.
So there's that. MP bomb just can't reach. However, I might not need to, depending. How do you not see anything, Rayo? Put your glasses on. What's wrong with you?
Viens par là.
For real, man. Yeah, well, those two will just break in.
Shielded from enemy
I'll
fire.
stasis the turret, okay? Seems like a waste, but stasis is just a cooldown ability, so it's kinda fine. And we can work on getting closer. It must be that light that's hanging out there. It must just be a bit too fat that we can't see through it. Yeah. It's 12 though. It's a lot of damage. That eye. 76%. Pew, pew. I expected a little more from it, to be honest. Alright, fine. EMP bomb. Saving the other one for Gatekeeper or Sectopod though. I don't think there were Sectopods in this mission. And I only suspect it to be the Gatekeeper. I don't know if the Muton Queen or whatever counts on that. That might. Maybe that is the enemy unknown.
What's over there?
Иду к
The top
цели.
side.
I can cover it.
I'm on it.
On the move. Je suis sur le coup. Не тормозим, живо, живо! Понял вас, двигаюсь к цели.
So fast! Like a blur, this guy.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
This one is
Yeah,
uniquely
Gatekeeper.
graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen. It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
Graceful.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Action, but not move. Okay. Oh, hey. There's a robot up here.
Is it clear?
Just saying. Can you take out the mech? Goodbye. You can take out the mech. Ugh. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's go for Inspire then.
A righteous strike.
He's pumped.
We will overcome.
I'm not sure if you can sprint down to the gatekeeper now, though. Yeah, and your turn's done. Ah, you can. Sure.
Strike surges forth.
What the? Good luck hitting him. Man.
Only the armor.
See what you can do while burning. Historically, Advent can do pretty much everything while burning. Oh, it's opening. Out there. Put that back.
They're well protected.
Sorry.
They come for me.
Yeah. You're just gonna do all the things still. Ooh, reinforcements as well. Coming down
be advised, we've picked
from
up
inside.
Reinforcements inbound on your position.
I guess there is an opening there. Alright.
Я избавлю тебя от страданий. С ним разобрались.
And yeah, I gotta cut down evac. Good remind. Out here should be okay. Whatever. We'll do it with somebody else.
I will tear you apart.
Sorry. Not enough action points to call down Sky Ranger. I think I saw a flare over here last. So stand there a minute.
Evac, now! I'm going.
Give them a little bit of covering fire just to help out.
Getting it done.
But we can really quickly drop down from up above when the time comes. Because all they gotta do down there is just run through the wall that's blown open, or the door that's right there is what I originally intended. But this is fine too.
Affirmative, covering now.
You look so ready. Axe, you're terrifying. Now's my chance.
got that armor.
What the? Alright.
There you go.
Got him. Man, that's so weird that Advent would send a dude as reinforcement. Isn't that strange? That's so weird to me.
10-4.
I think we're okay to all hop out of here.
I can do that.
Are we missing somebody? Yeah, we are. Okay. I was like, there's no way this is right. Nightbot, just run out of here. And Rayo, pistol overwatch. Goodbye can go. Richard didn't really get a chance to do much, but you can also go. I think Axe might also be able to leave, but I'm gonna leave you because you're too important to not be here. Pistol overwatch, come on. Okay, yeah, and you're the gremlin person. I thought I brought a specialist. Ah, it's all making sense now. Hey, how you doing, Korsava? Dodge crazed, dead. So far, so good. Going quite okay. We're just doing the Commander Ironman thing because Legendary was getting a bit stupid. But yeah, all good. Hope you're doing all right. Axe.
Enemy reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Axe, go get it. And bring Axe with you.
I defy death itself.
There it goes. Okay, we're ready. Where are you exactly? Yeah, okay.
WotC.
Scan en cours.
Oh, right. That specialist was unconscious from the Mutant Queen earlier. The ground pound knocked him out. We're walking him back, though.
Advent awaits us.
That's a solid looking one, too. Oh.
Their armor is tough.
Just a fucking mill, this. Welcome to the Advent Mill.
Y'a quoi par là?
Ugh, really? So close.
Ну давай, вперед!
Well, we'll be ready for you whenever you wake up, Mr. Priest. That was not a bad dream just then. Just looking around like, huh, fuck.
1-5. X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare.
Bring your ghost with
Будет
X.
сделано.
No.
Man down.
Menace 1-5. Status confirmed. X4 charges detonating. Menace 1-5. Status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Double tap! It's a rule, you know. We're getting a lot of work done with this prop. One of those voyeur pics again. XCOM's back! Advent's so doomed! With the assassin coming in out of nowhere. Again. Wearing her like a cloak. Sometimes we use the assassin corpse and the warlock corpse like action figures and we have them fight. It's long Avenger flights. We gotta keep entertained somehow.
The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
I doubt we've seen the last of Valen's little experiment.
Yeah, not much.
Best stay on our toes. It could
Man,
show
that
up
dude
again
would be
at any
rough on
time.
Legendary, because Legendary, this would be 15 plus days for each one of these people because of its AoE attack. That'd be rough as hell. You'd have to just like spread out as much as possible and pick it off while it devastates one dude. Use them as the bait. I think just surrounding him in Bladestorm works out pretty okay though. We did a lot of nice damage.
Commendable job in destroying the aliens' facility, Commander. Their efforts towards the Avatar project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
Mm-hmm. Imagining Axe alone in a featureless room with the assassin and warlock corpses as action figures and a sign at the door reading, "Do not disturb." He is unwinding after the latest mission. You know, these soldiers, they get put through a lot, you know? It's not so easy. So now we can go ahead and build the tower here. I can only just afford it. And then we can talk to New Australia for fairly cheap. And then that'll be that region bonus.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Well, since that worked. Oh, wow. Spare parts too. Proving ground projects reduced by an additional 30%. An additional 30%. I will happily take a free Primordian. You can have a scientist, I don't care. And so Atson doesn't get wounded for a bit. It's a low chance. I think, well, no, we can throw somebody in there. You got a friend? Giant Mimir. Ah, yes. Sure. They're not super cool friends, so it doesn't reduce the duration, but they'll get a little bit of bonding through this. It still
I'll
works.
order my people to get underway immediately.
Free resistance contact. Yeah, the thing is though, I don't think I'm going to be contacting everybody. I mean, we're gonna have to like beeline into somewhere over here, probably. For like the later on missions, but I think I can make do with the building that I've got. I think it'll be okay.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
10 days.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information. I've marked the location Shen pulled from the Codex, Commander. It's a remote region, out in the woods away from any populated areas. We'll need to contact the local resistance forces if we want to get a closer look.
Yeah, that's a little bit like what I was expecting. About as far as possible. Kinda, sorta. Alright. Well, we'll do that. I mean, I think this comes first, though.
Signals coming through clear.
106 supplies new income. Yeah, just the 40.
Commander,
Yeah.
we've utilized all
And
of our
then that
available
will be
communications
the region bonus
capacity.
here, I
We can't
believe.
establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
And 4 new contacts.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Awesome. I think we can still build an upgrade and assign a dude into the
we should
comms.
make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle
Need more power
soldiers
though.
on a covert
But for
action with
power,
the
we can
resistance.
also get that Illyrium conduit. Just a free big increase. So, hats on. I think... Fortress. I think Arcwave is the way to do it. It's just, it's so useful, especially with the 3 focus. The damage is pretty okay.
Coordinates into the middle of nowhere. We've done it before.
And then we'll see what the kernel upgrade is.
Wilderness
Oh hum.
or not, the aliens could be setting up an ambush, or worse for all we know. Our people will be prepped and ready for a fight. I just wish we had more to go on.
So cheap. I think I want this more. That was what? Hacking? 3 hacking. Typically that would have been Solroxia, but I can get Neophyte in there too. It's alright. And then so they don't get wounded. Their buddy Richter, who is available. Holy shit. It'll only take 3 days now.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Soulsteel, I suppose. And Goodbye is still working on Fortress. Axe could do with +10 dodge. Axe could always do with +10 dodge.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Were we not? 3 days is not a lot of time. Increased income for 10 dodge. Mobility is also always okay for the Templars too. And you know who they're going with? That's right, it's Sylvie Star. They're gonna be friends, damn it.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
The hell, man.
And you have outdone yourself.
Whatever, spokesman. Whatever. I'm surprised he got up to the 30. He got a big boost at some point down the line. He almost got close to doing something. Seeking to capture at every opportunity. Advent troopers carry more explosives. Oh no. Wouldn't that be a shame? I'm okay with this. This is all fine. The commander has quarters. Does he have a hot tub and the babes to go with it? Maybe like inflatable babes or something, I don't know. Or do you mean like little babby pigs? Then, cause then yeah, maybe. I mean, we travel around a lot. Get all sorts of aminos. Pigs are cute. So goodbye. Give you fuse, cause I hear Advent might be getting more explosives. Outlander 36. Hello, welcome. How you doing today?
We had some wounded soldiers requiring
Sophie
treatment
Star.
after that last covert
What
action.
happened?
With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics.
Yum.
Maybe we should try something new.
Additional comm station construction. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to have that, so... Sure. How long you out for? 4 days?
The juice is loose.
All right.
Let's see how they like it.
4 days is fine.
Commander, we should equip the Skulljack on one of our soldiers so we can hack an Advent officer.
God fucking damn it. It's notification. When does it end? ASG, thank you, tier 1. 35 months. Holy shit. Damn near 3 years. Man, thank you very much. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome. This'll work. Somebody for a bit of aim. And ideally their buddy, depending who we send off. I mean, let's do it this way, because I have so many sergeants or higher. For aim. I mean, Rayote's usually a good bet for that. Is Hops high enough rank? Nope. Nope. They're gonna have to go with somebody else. Sadness.
We will work hand in hand.
There, and then by the time they're back, Sophie Star will be up in order, and we can get Axe and Sophie Star together out to do something else. There's the volunteer army done.
Resistance operatives working in this area, Commander. They're going to show us how to get into the Alien Forge facility.
Soul Steal completed. Insanity then. All right, and to make contact, yeah, I guess Eastern Europe. We got a thing in West Asia, so that works out, but I do need the intel for it, so I might have to scan at the Reaper HQ for a little while. We could do a... We could do the mission now, the Black Site data coordinates. Actually. We are very ready for it, actually. Let's do that. Just keep pounding through. We can damn near reset the Avatar project with the covert ops that we're getting too. Really nice. Andromedon, Archon, Elite Priest, Elite Lancer, Mech, Muton, Sectopod, Shieldbearer Spectre, all the nasty things. Well, you know what? I've also got all of the nasty things. Crickets, wormies, parasitic things, all the nasty things. Goodbye. And Mimir with Nightbot. Neophyte, I want a medkit on. I will... I have the Mind Shield, that's fine. Hateable Vermin. Yeah, Register. You can't make me not. I'm doing it. God, imagine if the Hunter took us out. God, that'd be embarrassing. That'd be just... That would be the absolute sausage. And Goodbye's got just a million will, so... No Mind Shield for her. Gonna give you the blue screen rounds. So you're really good against robots or side dudes. All right. Good luck, everyone. I love Mimir's Soldier. It's currently my favorite soldier this run.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Operation Death Stink, ladies and gentlemen. It's a close first. My original first died with the mask that Sophie Star's got on and the pigtails out the side. That was a nice look. But they're dead, so...
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility, most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
Oh. Oh, God, Mimir. Holy shit. You see the way you ran off the ship?
This is Avenger. The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
Death stank? No, it's death stank. Assassin's still dead. That's the problem. That's the death stank. Her body floated up. It wasn't cremated goodly enough or something.
Confirmed.
Absolutely.
You have my trust.
Поехали!
From what I remember, this is like the bridges, right? Yeah, it's got the bridges and the sectopod will be up there a little ways. There should be just a small patrol running around by us, but generally, I think it's meant to be clear for a little while.
Got it, moving.
Есть, уже выполняю.
Eyes on the prize.
Time to fortify our position.
Just enter and I'm sure it's fun. I felt a thump. Lame. What about the Andromedon? I guess you don't see him from here or something.
Affirmative. Moving out.
So make it so. 64%. Man, you're getting good at that.
You are mine.
Come on. Oof.
That is not good.
Oof. It is still an organic enemy, so...
Feel the power of the Templar.
There he goes! He knew the mind control failed and just immediately, like a bolt, flew out of here.
Only struck their armor.
Then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have you parry. Control, we have a code fuck up. Please advise. Axe. That's pink blur twitches a little bit and zooms off the fucking Avenger. Oh. And 8 to 13. That's a lot of damaga. Ow.
Move up.
Who's your buddy? Ah. Right.
Let's move already.
Is this all we've got left? All right. Yeah, well, then.
Moving to
Overwatch in case the dude decides to fly up a bit. Killed him via technically Overwatch, so his turn's immediately done. He turns into a robot, but he doesn't get to act yet.
We all saw that thing go down. Now what the hell is it doing?
Now that it's a robot, I can capacitor discharge it and combat protocol it. And instead of just simply flying up or attacking, Archon decided to just die. And die it did. However, with the way this is going, I may not need to worry about doing anything to you. Shut it down, Axe. What the fuck? Axe, you're ridiculous. He put it into like a reboot cycle or something. Long War 2? No. Long War of the Chosen, I checked out. Original Long War, I also checked out, but not on stream. That one I checked out on my own time.
Finally! Вас понял.
Is it clear?
Let's do this! Let's do this!
Checked out mentally. I tried it on my own time. I stealthed a mission that I wasn't meant to stealth, and it just teleported dudes on top of me instantly, and I died, and I was like, okay, this is fucking dumb. And I never touched it again. Excuse me for thinking things through and planning in my strategy game. I apologize. Think Overwatch is gonna do anything? Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey!
В воде кровь. Интересная штуковина.
Thoughts. On the first Long War, I didn't really play enough to have a decisive enough feel. Long War 2 never played. Long War the Chosen I thought was dog shit, and the devs don't know what they're doing. In a word, poop. And then probably send out a combat protocol for the mech, unless we feel like hacking it. Okay, you can't hack it anymore. You've lost sight of it. It's behind a light post. We no longer see the mech. Okay. All right. Yeah.
This world is ours.
It won't quite reach. I think I'll save that for the Sectopod. I'm thinking about for the Sectopod, I'll use Axe's amplify. Yeah, I think I'll amplify and then send a gremlin out and shock it and do a shitload of damage, and then from there we see. Probably then EMP it and then just shoot it in the toe and take it out. Standard fare.
Я в пути.
Yeah, you could inspire, actually.
I give you strength.
Yeah, Long War 1, I understand, can probably be pretty dang good. I just had a bad experience with it. But, folks really enjoy it, so it must have something going for it. Long War 2, no idea. Don't know anything about that. Or no. Long War 2 is the one that I had a bad experience with. Long War 1, I know nothing about. Because Long War 1 is for the first game. I never did anything with the first game, aside from the base game, without the DLC, which was also a pretty bad experience. Ugh. I'll never keep it straight. Long War 2, I had the bad time with. Look at you just doing stasis straight away. Wow. There's 2 Blade Storms here, though, I'm sorry to say. You could have at least stasis the dude who would have parried the mech's attack.
Противник открыл огонь.
there was a definite thought there, and they tried. They dropped the communication a little bit. Poor dudes. I like how Nightbot and Axe are basically best buddies. Long War 1 for vanilla quickly ended support with them focusing exclusively on Long War 1 for enemy within. Yeah, everybody talks about enemy within when they talk about XCOM 1, so I'm like, I really missed the train with that. I was always really confused why people thought the first XCOM game was really good, but that must just be one hell of a DLC. And one day we'll find out. But when I played that once upon a time, that was rough. So, does anybody see a sectopod? You can't really miss it. And just scoot up a little bit.
Location confirmed.
I'll keep it under watch.
Hey, welcome back, PKCG.
Let's do this.
Man, that is one giant Mimir. I would know. I've seen a lot of Mimirs in my time. That one, giant.
I hope it's worth it.
Of course. Safety's off.
I'm hesitant to get too close. Don't deafen me. Don't deafen me. Don't deafen me. Just a bit of soundscape.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
No one will slip past.
You know what I really liked, actually? Was, Bureau. The XCOM Declassified. Like, technically, it was really, really bad. But that was fun, though. That's another thing that I want to play again. I don't think anybody gives a shit about it, but... I want to play it again, though, I think. At some point. No idea when.
Давай, пошел, пошел!
Stepping off!
There it is! Hi, Sectopod. Open Apocalypse will be coming at some point too, yeah, for sure. So we're set for Amplify. If,
Got it.
if you can get there and get this thing. E.
You have my confidence.
Additional damage from single target attacks. 3 of them because we've got 3 focus. Like, combat protocol now dealing 16 to 17 damage. Disgusting. You can download and play Open Apocalypse right now. It's playable. But I'm waiting until it's completed. I want to get the full thing. I don't want to be just looking at like, oh, this would have been cool if this was on. Because it's one of those games with a lot of systems that work together. And it's not one that you can just like experience just part of it and think that that's okay.
Иду к цели.
Like, you'd probably have fun with it, but it'd still have the same feeling that the original Apocalypse had, where it's like, things are missing. Confession time. Took me way too long to notice the music played when I released the attack blob. The silicoid in Bureau was an edit and not the stock game. You thought the silicoid had its own theme song. John T. Gumption. Oh, Sectopod. Oh no. I love that you thought John T. Gumption was the theme song of the silicoid. Like, proper. That's great. I'm happy to hear this. They can guarantee dominate a Muton. But I wanna get a Andromedon though. I want that Andromedon. Enriched her, yeah, you gotta back out and you don't have dominate. Okay. 64%. Let's do it. Always confessing, so don't be too rough on him, but man, I just find that really funny.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That's great. Yeah, you gotta have like a line of sight for it, don't you? Something like that. Seems so fitting because it was so consistent. Never thought someone would go through the madness of editing it in every time. Yeah, that's me. That is me. Most of the edits I do, people probably don't notice. But to me, that means that the edit works really well then. That's just how it be sometimes. Especially the audio edits, because I pan those and mess with their volume and equalize them proper and make them really fit in the world. I'm a big nerd when it comes for that stuff. Comes for? Comes to. Comes alongside. Don't like this word. And then 12 to 13, we'll turn it robot. And then I can't do a whole lot with you. I'd like you to robot during your turn, please.
Finally!
What do you mean, finally?
Holding position!
You sit there on fire just a little bit longer. Oh, actually, we do have capacitor discharge, so we could pop you now, actually. But that would be okay. I'm prepared for this.
На тебе!
Oh, you want to hack an Andromedon shell?
This'll do.
Oh, I don't think I've ever owned the shell either before. There's some stuff that I just like... I just go for it straight away. 78% to take control of an Andromedon shell? Ah! Cool. I got a little longbow. A longbow junior. Look at it reinitialize. Andy pants, yeah. Alright, all it can really do is just like slime stuff and punch things. It's a very angry thing. The alien pilot is dead, and without a living mind to guide it, the robotic battlesuit is immune to most psi abilities, including mind control, in addition to fire, poison, and acid. Gains vulnerability, however, to tech attacks and hacking. Sheer strength allows it to crash through walls when walking. Acid trail. The atmosphere that the Andromedon alien had within its suit is leaking. Apparently, they breathe something that Apparently, they breath something that becomes intensely acidic when mixed with oxygen. Man. They breath the real stinky things, I guess.
Координаты
Alright,
получены.
Nightbot. Ah, now I'm deaf. Ah.
Yes, and judging by the subject
I'm sorry.
condition, I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
Longbow Jr. does not equal shortbow? I don't know. Maybe we can nickname it recurve. Or composite. But whenever I think of composite bow, I think of Asheron's Call and farming Lugi and Sanu and all that kind of stuff, and I just get a little bit sad. That shit was quite the grind. And like the general crafting process of like anything, because like you had to go through the process of like you fletch the fucking sticks and then you get the arrowhead and you craft that and then you mix together like a poison of some form and then you apply the poison to the arrowhead and then you build the arrow itself. Yeah, all that. And then only then is it properly crafted, the arrow. And if you fuck up at any time, it can just fucking undo the whole process. Jesus, that thing really is a mess, isn't it? It was a rough time. It was really stressful, just like giving your stuff to a dude and paying them half so they would do the craft, and then like you pay them the other half later on. And it's like, I hope it works, and then that feeling when it doesn't work and they break it, and it's like, ah, shit. Well, now what?
I'll go.
Nothing compared to farming for the Greater Shadow Armor, though. The proper Greater Shadow Armor, mind you. Not the half-assed cheap shit that's in like 8 or 9 pieces. No, no, no. The proper one. That's just the big torso with arms and the legs. 2 pieces. Much easier to item enchant that way. That's the real shit. I could inspire the Andromedon. Who else do we got? Neophyte. Axe is available still.
I will tear you apart.
Immune to all of it. Good stuff.
I didn't make it through.
Then you can just parry there. You are not immune, so you have to go around, but you can still do some work. Asheron's Call was good. It was a good MMO. Not as good as D-Dawn, but it was good. Damn it. That's my Andromedon. That's not an enemy. Axe is really shiny looking. I like it a lot. His like cool fortress armor, I guess, is shiny and such. Not really sure what else going on with it.
The voices are real.
He's panicking. Blightstorm! Fucking stasis. How do you stasis while panicked, huh? How's that work? I don't think that's allowed. And I think we're set and ready. I don't think there's anything else I have to do here. Maybe I can take a pot shot? Not even.
Safety's off.
Yeah, just wait then. And Ridge, sure. Stay safe as well. Just wait.
I'm on it.
And he's still panicked, which is nice. The stasis didn't remove that. I feel like it should have. Lot of weird oddities in this game, man.
Вот и все.
gonna end the turn. Are we okay here? Yeah, okay. So, come on over. I'm sorry, Andromedon. But it has to be this way. You're too vile to exist in this reality. We won't look. We literally took it out back. Right. Pour one out for Andy.
Getting a little toasty here!
Yeah, no, let's just avoid the acid.
Moving out!
Just hitting my stride. Да, командир.
Let's move already!
Try not to be on fire.
Я мигом.
But because it was only hacked, it was only gonna last so long. Usually just a couple turns.
Тихо. Слышите?
Did we have a beacon to scan? Guess not. Okay. I didn't remember.
Я мигом.
Ooh, yummy gum.
10-4.
Dude always finds gum everywhere. Quit eating that. That's bah.
Will do.
Okay.
The sound of an alien.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Понял вас.
I expected things.
Stepping off.
Я мигом.
Can't wait to finish the game with me never running into the hunter. I thought we'd maybe be able to finish the game without ever bumping into one of Valen's projects.
Just hitting my stride. А вот и кавалерия. Зашибись.
How can that be? It's just like the one.
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
But maybe I don't wanna. Didn't think it'd send down reinforcements immediately.
Advent awaits us.
Меня обходят с фланга.
These callouts. And these windows we can't break through. Ah, this group is also aggroing. Alright, yeah, fine. Hey, another Andromedon, though, to try to mind control. The two Spectres is really disgusting. I might send X out that way first.
Yeah, they can see us. We're busted.
Hey, Taurus Gaming TV, rating with a party of 7. Hello and welcome. Good timing. Just got kind of a nasty combination of pulls. How's it going on your side of things? Ooh, Project Zomboid. Oh, shit. You doing solo or multiplayer? You in a safe spot? Actually, yeah, fairly safe. Okay, come on. Our third attempt at 64%. How many times can we screw this up, huh? There's a good one. Okay. Feels good. So we got a psionic priest nerd here if Neophyte feels like blowing them up. I don't know if you really have a line of sight for it. Kind of, a little bit. 41%, not great. I need a much nicer angle. I don't think we can get all three of them. The pyro, unfortunately, will have to remain.
That'll stop these assholes.
Oh, don't worry, I know those. Don't remind me about that. I always have to correct people on that. But it's 50%. If I do it twice, I'll get it. No. It's still 50%. But if you were to ask me, if it's 50%, what are the chances of failing 3 times in a row? Then it's different. But that's just because you phrased it different. Cost 2 focus. Does end the turn though. And they're kind of far away. If we can maybe kill one of these other dorks, we can, oh my god, would you stop throwing me over there? We can maybe 12 to 13? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Could kill him. He might explode. I don't care if he explodes, actually. I'm doing it. Because if you explode, you break a hole in the wall and it's easier to get through. Alright.
Я пошел.
Yeah, fine. That's a lot of plasma grenade. Sure, that looks okay. And now we got an easier way through. I assume specters aren't considered organic either. But since there's another way through. Oh, actually, yeah, we got the purifier down, so we can't just ghost that. So that works as well. Are you a priest? Yes. So I'm gonna stand real close next to you here, okay, buddy? Don't think nothing of it.
The spirits are eager to join me.
Yeah, they are mechanical enemies, right? But only in a few ways. They're definitely not organic. Absolutely not organic. Okay, cool. He didn't stasis. If he did stasis, then Axe is ready to bladestorm him later on. Then we can run you out, and then Mimir, we can go for... It would still do okay damage. So, do it anyway. Characters living out of a car at the moment. Pretty interesting, honestly. Are you very familiar with Project Zomboid? You can get a lot done living out of a car, though. Oh yeah, of course, we mind-controlled one of these before. So they are considered partly organic. You should have come up to try to spirit out either my Andromedon or Axe. You went off to the left. I heard that pen. So. Go get him. He's out there somewhere. God, Andromedons are great. There he is. Poof. I wish that broke the wall too, the shockwave that flies out. Oh no, Templar Ghost is being affected by acid burn. That's really weird, actually. Why does that affect you? We're not quite safe yet, but pretty close. Can I inspire Andy?
I'm going. I hope it's worth it.
Move out.
Oh my god. Right, Nightbot and Axe are still way back here.
Иду к цели. Got it. Got it. I'll lead the way.
Cheater! Templar Ghost is still burning from acid. What a weird message. Come here, you.
Боец погиб.
I would like the Andromedon to make a way through for me. Because I'm lazy. Cool. Aw, he vaulted over that. Lame.
Vulnerable. Okay, so I got one.
Move.
That was a good one, though.
Power guides me.
Приказ получен, командир.
On the move.
Принято. Двигаюсь к цели.
Oh.
Подкрепление у лунатиков.
X. You know what that means. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's like a dog that's been trained to just like run at flares.
Да, сэр.
Got it covered.
Thanks, Andy.
Иду к
Jeez.
цели.
I'm going.
If you can't quite make it up, then just hang out and help with the Overwatch. We can make it next turn.
My senses are keen.
Ready and waiting.
Come get some.
If only the Ghost was still there and get 3 Blade Storms going. Ah, well.
Advent forces sighted.
They're flanking.
Kylo, forgive me.
What's happening? Jesus Christ.
Big deal.
Готов.
Yeah, got him, I guess. Holy shit. It doesn't help that Axe was set up to do the Blade Storm, but also do a quick Overwatch, so I think it maybe got a little bit confused.
No need to ask twice.
Maintaining this area.
Come get some.
Armed and ready.
I must concentrate.
Axe missed, I think, by the way. And somebody shot and broke a window or something. Maybe. The body is still trying to figure it out. It happens so fast sometimes. Wow, who directed this movie? This is great. Goodbye, Andy.
We've got what we came for.
Whoops.
Let's get clear of the area. Status
Love that we
confirmed.
drop it.
Target package in
Shit.
custody.
23 enemies killed. Wow. We also dropped a little bit of psionic energy too, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, some. I did see that too. A little purple ball tumbled out too. Fell out of Axe's pocket. Maybe in Mimir's pocket. Who knows?
Even now, our enemy.
I think it's a zip mode thing. I don't know if you got zip mode enabled or not. That's also why I never see the gremlin actually shock people. The camera doesn't follow it because it doesn't really know to because of zip mode.
Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elder's love for us, we shall prevail. No.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Yeah, we're not really getting many promotions because Axe and Nightbot tend to kill everything. Ah, well, with the A team, that kind of happens anyway.
The suit we recovered. We have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces. Even focusing my efforts solely on this research, it will take a significant dedication of time and resources to fully analyze this specimen.
I like the hands. That's my favorite part. I like to imagine somebody trying to eat soup with those.
Your findings at the Forge facility are disconcerting, Commander. If the aliens are somehow assembling or growing the Advent forces en masse, our efforts to defeat them will be that much harder.
New objective added.
We're making progress, Commander.
But we're doing the codex
based
data.
on the latest findings.
So it's gonna have to wait a minute. But we're doing pretty okay here. Colonel Axe and Silver, right. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I guess I could do a proving ground thing. We could queue up a spark.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
I do not know, though, if that will be Longbow, for it could also be Brian. That'll be for next week.
The discovery of this subject encased in a suit similar to your own is intriguing, Commander. The loss of their facility and this specimen could be an even greater victory than we had imagined.
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for
And there
our
are no more
position.
pips left on that, so we're officially caught up as far as like main campaign progress goes. The other pips will be from facilities, which I want to be heading westward for anyway. There's work being done on a Brian voice pack, so might be a thing we do. I need to go up here.
Avenger plotting.
Let's hang out over here first, see where this dude's going officially. Although it just fucking teleports on top of my position anyway, because the game cheats. So it's a little bit whatever.
Avenger plotting new course.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
New objective added.
Skulljack Codex.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
And then stasis suit. Another 5 days. Burn.
Maximum power consumption reached.
10 crystals is what I need. I only have 6. I might have to go to the black market. Oh, never mind. Thanks, game. Supply raid. Operation Crypt Wheel. But we might have to start with, okay, good, 23, but because the lost are here, 23. We might have to go for this in next time. I don't know if I got the time to do this today. Yeah, reduced advent, extended timer, limited forces. Yeah. Codex, Spectre, Heavy Mech, Elite Lancer, Elite Shield Bearer, Gatekeeper, Elite Purifier, Sectoid. Yeah, not too bad. Kind of a standard-ish whatever deal, but hopefully I can get the alloys and Illyrium from this mission. And that'll hopefully be enough to do everything we need to do. Because I also need some for a couple weapon upgrades still. But I don't think I need that many more, ultimately. I'm sure I'm forgetting some things, but... Because you tend to get like 80 alloys and 40 Illyrium from them. Could be enough.
I don't think you'll find anyone.
But again, that'll be for next time. Next week, in fact. Oof, it's gonna be
word spread outside of the senior staff.
Maybe an interesting mission.
There's always a catch.
You're also tired.
Always got a scheme. And I get the impression we're gonna end up part of their cure whether we like it or not.
Okay. We're gonna be having to use a secondary team. My God, why are they talking so much? What the hell?
Dying, I thought we might have caught a break. I should have known it wasn't going to be that simple. And of course, there's solutions
B
always
team.
seem to revolve
That's okay though. That's also a quite okay team that we've got.
The planet or some combination of
Not quite as complete bullshit as Axe and Nightbot, who can damn near solo a mission themselves. But we got... Yeah, no, not even Mimir. So it'll be Hateable Vermins, Yemzi, Atzan. Probably get Silver in there. But still got folks for it. No problem.